Hi, everyone. Hey, y'all. After years of helping others find their voice through press releases, podcasts, and perfectly timed event intros, it's finally my turn to tell my story. Spoiler alert, it involves fewer deadlines, more porch swings, if I had one, and a bold new hobby called saying no, occasionally. Now, I know this kind of speech usually comes with a sports montage and dramatic music, but since I don't play sports, unless you count competitive trivia, I thought I would take a moment to reflect as I officially announce my retirement. Can you believe it's been 45 years? I started working at age 15, and my first job was as an office assistant at State Farm Insurance. From there, it was desk jobs, sales, service, and a whole lot of typing. As a Gen Xer raised by a silent Gen mom, I was taught to start a job and stick with it. So I did. 5 years here, 10 years there, and now 20 years in one place. I guess you could say I'm loyal, or maybe I just found my people and I never wanted to leave. Most of my adult life has been dealing and wrangling with words, writing them, editing them, teaching them, occasionally arguing with them. I've worked in newspapers, magazines, book publishing, TV, radio, podcasting, and yes, I even taught English. So it's no surprise that my idea of a wild night is a game of Boggle or Scrabble. And who knew that my word games would be my training ground? Looking back, it wasn't just the words. It was the people who believed in me and challenged me and helped me grow. I definitely appreciate my mom, Ruby Hill Harrison, who taught me that hard work and dedication will take you far, even if it means working through your lunch and with 2 other side gigs. My Aunt Edna Hill Isdale, who still shows me today that it's okay to continue working in your late 80s as long as you're staying busy and keeping your mind sharp. Oh, and by the way, I said I was retiring. I never said I was going to stop work completely. To Miss Phyllis Ward, my high school English teacher, who once called me cynical. I had to look it up back then, but it turns out she was right, and it made me a much better reporter. My high school business education teacher, Ms. LaDonna Davis Beck, she helped me land my first job and gave me a crash course in professionalism and probably patience. Dean Ed Mullins at the University of Alabama, he saw something in me I had never seen in myself and nudged me toward public relations when I was floundering in the business school. To all of my bosses over the years, OK Bryant Jr., Mary Jacobs, Mike Kilgo, Marcia Groover, Dan Ross, Donna Baker, and J.D. Wilson, thank you for the lessons, the challenges, and the trust. But let's be honest, my family is my heart. To Ozzy and Alex, my amazing kids who inspire me every day and even worked with me for a while, bless them. To Steve, who encouraged me to leap into fields I knew nothing about because he believed in my talent. Or maybe he just wanted me to earn more money. To Gary, my best friend, soulmate, chef, and husband, who's been my sounding board, my cheerleader, and the guy who reminds me that I really can do anything, even go back to school for my master's degree. And to all of my friends, thank you all for showing up, cheering me on, and occasionally helping me carry boxes or calm my nerves before my next event. To everyone I've worked with, I just can't explain how much you've all meant to me. I know people joke about offices being like family, and then you really aren't family, but you guys know. You know, if I've kept up with you and you've kept up with me, that it's meant more, and we've been more than coworkers. And I appreciate everybody who has gone out to have drinks with me or lunch with me, gone on trips with me, or karaoke. Ooh, those were horrible nights. We won't remember those, but Thanks for everybody just being my friend and supporting me all these years. So what's next? Well, after years of crafting stories and hosting unforgettable moments, I'm turning down the mic and turning up the quiet. I'm finally going to try to learn to say no, unless it's for a good cause or great company or a lazy afternoon with a crossword puzzle or a jigsaw puzzle. I'm not disappearing. I'll still be around, volunteering, supporting good causes, and maybe popping up in a few surprise cameos. You know I cannot resist a good event. So thank you for all being part of my journey, and I hope you will follow me as I celebrate my year of lasts. This isn't goodbye. It's just the end of this episode. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Love you, bye. But you know what? First, I think I need some more coffee. Bye.